Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Shaw.
Like it's about to rain today, y'all. Look at the ducks what are they trying to do? It's like they trying to get out. What is wrong with them? What are they trying to get away from? What's wrong with y'all today? There's something in there with y'all? Y'all just trying to get out? Oh, they trying to get out. They want to get to that water. All right, I'm letting y'all out. Don't worry. Something wrong in there. They acting like they wanted to get out. Like something in there with them right now. They wanted to get out so bad this morning. And where they running off to today? Ain't no telling. If they are running away from back here, it must be something in the cage with them. It must have been a snake or something that got in there with them. Because they ain't never ran out like that. And they ran as far away as they possibly could. Wow. And they ain't coming back. I wonder what was in the cage with them. If they're not interested in that cage this morning, let's get them some water and see what goes on today. Go ahead, go back there. Let's get to that water. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get to that water. Go ahead, go. I ain't got my sticks with me, so I can't walk them like I normally would. Come on, go around. Come on, go back there. I don't know what's up with them. They don't even want to go back by this thing. Might have been a snake. Come on, go. Almost tripped over. This way. They back here. Let's get ready to go on this walk. They don't look like they like maybe the water hose. They run from it like it's a snake. Maybe they're going somewhere else today. Either way, they can do what they want to. They're free to go. Hey, let's get out here on this walk. We got them all some water. Hey, good morning, y'all. Oh, yeah, what's going on? Whoa, whoa. All right, we got it. Don't worry. Y'all probably didn't even move, but I had to use the balance a little bit. Hey, your boy went skating last night. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about that, but we ain't going to talk about that right now. Hey, good morning, y'all. It's a blessing just to be here. Hey, for me and for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I hate to tell y'all, but if y'all ain't been counting y'all blessings, I be trying to help y'all count them. Hey, the fact that we made it to this morning, a new day, hey, what can I say? You know what we about to do. We about to be on our way. Hey, but anyway, this is a blessing. No joke. And the reason I say that is because so many people, hey, they ain't make it to today. Hey, but clearly you and I did. Hey, but one day this video gonna be way past me. It's gonna be a long time for that happen. Hey, what I'm saying is, your boy felt good last night. He feel good this morning. Hey, I wore this shirt out here this morning. I wore this shirt out here for a reason. It wasn't just to show off the guns. I ain't supposed to have guns in the park. I know. But we here. What they gonna do about it? Anyway, what I'm saying is, I wore this shirt because I wanted to let y'all know, hey, them t-shirts came in yesterday. Oh yeah, they all looked good. Only problem is the ones that had the logo on the front, I did them too small. The one that had the logo on the back, I did it just right, except for there was nothing on the front. I just wanted to see what the stuff came out like. Like, I didn't want to go and spend a whole lot of money to see. I should have just put logos all over the shirt and just been like, hey, send them to me. Let me see what they look like. But I didn't want to do that. So each shirt, I put one logo on the shirt where I thought, you know, like, hey, if somebody's working for me, this is where I want their logo to be, on the front, small. But then I got the idea from my wife, nope, do big logo on the back and put their name on the front, small, which is a good idea, you know what I'm saying? Then I thought, you know what, since I ain't really doing orders yet, I can't figure out how to get this junk to connect to Amazon. Look, y'all, I need somebody on the team to help me with my online presence, because that's where I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm working on it. I'm telling you, I'm learning this social media. I just hate that I'm learning it, but I'm doing it. So anyway, I got the shirts in. All the shirts, they look good. Every last one of them. I ordered 3 different colors. All 3 looked good. Oh, that's a spider web. I know how I feel about spiders. If you don't, Hey, so another thing, this orange shirt, it's my favorite color. I mean, burnt orange, but orange is my favorite color. And then on the back, it says volunteer. And to me, that's kind of like, I don't know, doing your part and helping out in the world and helping out in life. To me, this shirt kind of means something. And the new shirt, they definitely mean something. Skilled hands at work. I wore that boy skating last night. Everybody know my name. Oh my goodness. Hey, if you wasn't there last night, you should have heard that DJ. He was hollering out cities like, bro, I'm from the Natty. I'm sorry you don't know me. Everybody call me Daddy. Oh yeah. Yep. So I got out on the floor last night. He was hollering out cities like, which city this brother from? Hey, don't worry about it, bro. I'm here. Just keep playing that music. Yep. Oh yeah. Hey, your boy was all over the floor. I was gliding like a mug. Oh my goodness, my balance was so good last night. Hey, I'm serious. I was doing spins I ain't never did before. I ain't never even touched the floor. Nope, not one hand. Oh my goodness, you scared me. How you doing today? All right. Doing well, thank you. Have a good day. Yeah, we both about to be on our way. Yeah, so I'm telling you, that junk was, it was hot out there on that floor. Oh yeah. I feel like I could go again tonight because the boy feeling good today. Oh yeah. I'm feeling good. Yep. Got home, worked on that video late. Man, that's the one thing. How can I keep all this energy, huh? Yep. Hey, but that's what's crazy. Little sleep last night, still feeling good. No swimming today. Hey, yesterday, this is what I did. Check this out. Came out on a hike. Y'all seen that. It's out right now. Then went swimming. Hey, that jump was an amazing swim yesterday. It felt great, and the stretch was amazing. Then went to work. Hey, slayed every head. We was on time. Things was going great. Hey, I showed one of my clients yesterday why coming close together makes your haircuts look that much better. Hey, look at his haircut. Go to my Instagram and check it out. Shout out to Barber. Y'all know who I am. Let's stop playing. What I'm saying is, you here for a reason. That's right. I'm the man. Hey, forgive me. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all on my channel. Who else we supposed to be talking about? I'm the one doing the speaking. No, I'm just playing. So anyway, I'm sitting there, I'm telling him like, look, when you come closer with your appointments, I ain't gotta focus on getting the top to look right. Like what I'm saying is when people let their hair just grow out, man, trying to get everything to look neat, it take a long time. So all you do is you just focus on making things look neat. And then whatever time I have left over, I spend that on my fade. Because what I'm saying is, it don't matter how good I make the fade look. Once I put a shape up on it, you're gonna be impressed. Yep, that's the whole story. Ain't nothing to the rest. Hey, what I'm saying is, I'm telling you, when you come closer together with your appointments, I ain't sitting here trying to make sure the top look perfect. What I'm saying is I did that last week and all I do is maintain it each week. That's it. So now I can spend the whole hour just working on a fade. Can you imagine that? People don't understand it. Hey, my client said, well, guess what? I'm just gonna start booking 2-hour appointments back to back. I said, well, do that. Hey, that's cool too. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. I'm saying, yeah, I work for 2 hours straight on a haircut too. Because what I know is, hey, that junk it's gonna light that head up. I'm saying, just how I feel about my life, I feel about my haircuts. They could always be better. And with that mindset, what I'm saying is the more time I got, the better it's gonna get. I give myself an hour to finish your head. What I'm saying is, if it take you, think about it. Cut your grass and wait. Ooh. Oh, that was a little slow run though. Hey, but it felt good though. Hey, anyway, who was that talking to? You know who you talking to. Hey, so anyway, the point that I'm making is people who do come more often, it do. It's just like I'm doing touch-up work and then I can go longer. But people who wait, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna make you look like a whole different person. Yeah, I get it. And that's why people be like, I don't understand why people come so often. They don't want to be a whole different person. They want to be the same person all the time. Ooh, that's how that went together back there, huh? Hey, I feel like I just get to be the same person all the time. And that's what I mean. Man, get off me. Spiderwebs touching my shoulders and my arms. And I ain't got no mic, so they hit me in my face too. I ain't liking that too much. But I do like having the guns out. And I wonder if I scared that dude and the dog just as much as they scared me. Because, hey, I did not hear them coming down them steps. But that's because I'm out here talking. Normally, I just be out here walking. Oh, yeah. Hey, so I'm trying to think what I got going on today. Hey, actually, it's gonna rain today, but I got a little time in my day today. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I told you I'm okay with having time in my schedule. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh, that's it. Work on them t-shirts, because guess what, y'all? Yesterday, I got so many people who asked me for a t-shirt. Oh my goodness. Most of the people I knew. But what I'm saying is, those that I didn't, it was a few. Yeah, I know, a few is more than two, so don't come at me and play me like no fool. I know what I'm talking about. I went to school. Hey, anyway, what else I got to say? Yeah, I'm about to be selling them shirts. Yep, put them on your back, on your chest, right where it hurt. Right over the heart. That's where it's gonna be. Small ones, right? And then the big one, I'm gonna do a big one too on the front. I'm gonna use both logos. Do the same placement of the logo. I think I'm gonna do a couple on the, I'm gonna do something on the back. Nah, I'm gonna try, well, see, that's the problem. They only gave you 3 samples. So I did 3 samples, and I did a black with the front logo. I did a white with the front logo. And then I did like a black, white. It looked lightweight gray, but it's not. It's like a dark charcoal. I don't know what it is, but it's not black, but it's super dark. It actually comes before black on the chart. That don't make sense. But hey, remember when we used to go into this? Y'all want to walk this way today? Why not? Let's do it. Oh, that's low today. Ooh, we can get it. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, don't touch me, though. Come on, I ain't got no sleeves on. What y'all doing? Get off me. Yeah. Hey, that felt good. Oh, my goodness, that felt good. Yeah, I like that stretch. Oh, we might do that again, my friend. Yup, I had to get low. All the way down to the floor. Hey, y'all. There you go. Yep, yet again, my friend. That's what I do every time that I spend I come on this floor and I don't plan to lose. I only plan to win. That didn't go together. Yes, it did, my friend. You just wasn't listening. Stay tuned to the end. Oh my goodness, what he doing? Man, you out here playing in the creek. These fools out here ruined. Oh yeah. Whoo, your boy feeling good today. Yeah, I be wanting to write some poetry sometimes, y'all. But then again, I don't be feeling like putting it on paper. I just feel like coming straight out here and telling you how I feel. Oh my goodness, look at all them fish. Yeah, it's like catch one, y'all. Throw it up in the air and then make a wish. Oh my goodness, which way should I go? Can't go that way, that's the deep area, y'all. Let's go this way. I ain't took y'all this way in a while. Oh yeah, look at you, guns out. Yeah, I see you over there with your smile. Hey. Oh, you know what I'm gonna need? I'm gonna need me a towel. Oh yeah, and some soap, but I don't use that dial. Oh my goodness. Man, your breath stink. Boy, get out my face, I keep telling you. Not when you wake up in the morning, I'm gonna punch you. Uh-huh. Hey, me and my kids got this game we play. It's no touchback, no tag back, you're it. And the game goes for at least 15-minute intervals. And what I mean is, now no touchback and no tag back, you can't touch anybody for another 15 minutes with no touchback, no tag back. But now we can play you're it until somebody quit. Oh my goodness. Ain't that some, ooh, that's a spider web. Ain't that some shit? Yep, that was perfect timing. Yep, there it go. So what my kids do to me is, they like rush me when I'm the most tired. They like, let's get him. And I'm like, goodness gracious, come on, y'all. And they like, nope, this is the best time. And I'm like, okay. So what I do, oh yeah. I make them pay. Yep, I'm bigger than you, by the way. Yep, it's gonna be like that for a while, might I say. Look, we got through that. Hey, we headed this way. Oh yeah. So anyway, we be playing this game and they go back and forth with me. And once it's tag you're it, it's kind of like, it's just who gets the last touch. And I'm like, really? And boy, with Miles does not quit. He just wants to be the winner of the games. Look, he the one that made up the rules. So he kind of be the winner every time we play the game, if you know what I'm saying. But I don't play that. Nope. Make up a rule. I'm gonna adapt to it. Yep. I'm gonna push back and see how bad you want this one. And Miles, normally, you gotta take it all the way with him. Boy, I be wanting to push him down the steps. No, I'm just joking. Hey, I can't say stuff like that. Hey, let me tell y'all something. So one time, oh my goodness, this was the worst feeling ever. Miles and Major, they both, I think they both about to start school. I can't remember exactly how it went, but it's like, hey, it's bedtime. I'm about to take him up the steps. Now I'm that dad that play rough. I ain't gonna lie. Like throw him on my back and both of them on my back at the same time. And I'm gonna take him up the steps. Oh my goodness. We getting up the steps and I hit my elbow. I was holding Miles's arm and Major was wrapped around my neck because he was big enough. So with Miles, I'm just like holding him, he holding on, and I'm holding his arms. Oh, I hit my elbow and I was like, ah, my elbow. And I bounced to make sure they wasn't gonna fall. We get up the steps and I'm like, Miles, go to bed. He like, my elbow. And I'm like, what? Boy, I'm the one that hurt my elbow. And he was sitting in there, he's like, no, my elbow. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, boy, what's wrong with your elbow? He's like, I don't know, it hurt. And I'm thinking he's just trying not to go to bed because he saw how bad I was complaining about my elbow. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, boy, it's time for bed. This boy said, but my elbow. He said, well, can I at least have some, he said, can I have a Band-Aid for my elbow? I said, boy, a Band-Aid, carry your butt to bed. He was little. He was little. I said, carry your butt to bed. He said, well, can I at least get some ice for it? And I'm sitting here thinking, what is wrong with this boy? I done told him to go to bed. Hey, I look over, he's sitting there holding his arm. I'm like, oh my goodness. Hey, I literally dislocated his elbow. Literally. Didn't even know it. So we sitting there worried, like, what the heck? Hey, y'all, this was the scariest thing ever. I went ahead and, you know, put it in a brace and got it all up so it didn't hurt him no more. And it held, and we got him to the hospital. You know, that's that training you get. Hey, make sure you keep it elevated, don't hurt it, keep it stable. Anyway, we get him to the hospital, and oh my goodness, they asked me questions like, was I abusing my kid? And I'm thinking like, no, we just told you exactly what happened. They look at my son, and they're like, tell us the story. And he's like, this is what happened. Hey, I understand, because there's people out there that ain't how it happened. But what I'm saying is, so they asked the question, he answers the question, we all answered the question correctly. Anyway, they looked at him, and we walked in with a crying child that I was carrying. Now, I want to make this clear. I was carrying a child in my arms, and we're walking in the hospital. And it's like, can we get some help? Hey, I'm telling you, not even 45 minutes later, look, we walked out the hospital. 45 minutes later, they're about, and my son is skipping out the door. Hey, yeah, check this out. So we're in there talking, and she's asking him questions, and she says, does it hurt? Does it hurt when I do this? She tells him, you know, what she says, I'm gonna fix it for you, but I gotta know, does it hurt when I do this? And she's doing all these things to my son's arm, and I'm like, look, lady, look, you keep on hurting my son. And then she took her hand, put it under his elbow, and like threw his elbow down. And I was like, what the heck is wrong with this lady? You hurt my son again. I'm gone. And she says, how does your arm feel? Hey, my son said, what? She said, move your arm around. He looked at his arm, and he started moving around. He said, I can move it. It doesn't hurt. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm serious. I don't even know if he was in there 45 minutes. But boy, I'm gonna tell you, I felt two different energies when I was in that hospital. Well, three now. One, I felt like I hurt my child. Whew. Horrible feeling, right, y'all? Two, I went in there. I didn't have a feeling, hey, I need help, because somebody was there. They helped us pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we got past that one. But two, ooh, they made me feel like I felt like I got asked questions, and then it was like, separate them. I'm like, I do not want to be away from my child. Hey, but it was okay. They didn't make me feel too bad. I feel like they did their job, but it didn't feel good. And then three, hey, I felt like she hurt my child even worse, but she didn't. That was just my ignorance of not knowing what was going on. But I'm gonna tell you, the way she treated my son's arm when he told her he was in pain, I was like, ooh, I wanted to go off on her. And I almost did, until she said, how does your arm feel? And I was like, whew, 1 minute longer or second longer of throwing my son's arm around, and I might have, woman, don't do that to my son. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Hey, whew, hey, that was a scary event though, y'all. Yeah, I done shared that one with y'all. Whew, I never thought I ain't have a problem sharing that one. Oh my goodness, that was scary. But yeah, that was one of them events where I'm sitting here thinking, ooh, being too rough. But I didn't feel like I was being rough. They was just too little. Oh yeah, we have fun. And that's what I'm saying. With this game right here, they do not quit. No, they don't. Oh my goodness. And it's to the point, it's just like the only reason I'm winning is because I'm a little bit faster and a lot taller. And the gap is closing, y'all. My oldest is, he like hot on my heels. He getting second for meals. Oh my goodness. Yep. We starting talking deals. It's time for you to start working, boy. Oh yeah, hey, he'll be the one listening to this too. Yep, he is. What up, Major? Oh yeah. I don't know what else I got to talk about, y'all. I feel like I've been getting these walks done faster too. I'm looking like, what? This walk down to 25 minutes? No wonder I'm breathing harder. Heck, I used to make y'all be out here for 45 minutes with me. That's what I'm trying to say. When you do something every day, time's gonna start speeding up on its own, y'all. I don't know why, but Just how my mind feel like moving right now then, huh? And that's why I do what it do. And I don't even feel like I be breathing all that hard out here no more. I'm saying, I'm showing y'all little improvements in my life. Y'all see what's going on with the pond? Hey, the rock is finally gone. We've been working on that since December, y'all. And what I'm saying, it's like ding dong, the witch is dead. Yep. Got that one up out of my head. Or at least up out of my flower bed. Hey, either one of them would have worked, you know what I'm saying? Watch that thing twerk. Hey. Oh yeah, I'm feeling good. And I thank y'all for tuning in yet again. What I'm saying is, anything that you see, it ain't never because of me. I just bring y'all here with me. What I'm saying is, I'm thankful to somebody that's higher than me. Yep. Somebody I aspire to be. At least be like. I know it's only one. But what I'm saying is, yep. Hey, what can I say? We went on another walk today. Oh yeah. I be feeling good out here too. Yep. I ain't got nothing else to talk about. Nothing else I want to say. I don't even want to talk about what I'm gonna do today because I really don't know, especially since it's about to rain. Daggone. But guess what? I ain't feeling not a single thing of pain. Not in my brain. Not in my... I should have used my knee first and then my brain. That would have rhymed so much better. Would have timed so much better. It don't matter. Last night, my skating partner wore a sweater. Oh, my goodness. Yep. Yep. Boy, I tell you. I ain't got nothing else to talk about, y'all. This is a first. Another one. Another walk that wasn't rehearsed. Nope, not a single line, not one verse. Yup. I'm going to keep on being this way until they put me in a hearse. You don't have to worry about that. I want to be cremated. I'm claustrophobic. I'm scared of small spaces. Yup. I never committed crime, so I ain't leaving traces. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to do what's right at all times. I ain't got time for petty crimes. I can always get it another way. Just work hard to the end of the day. What else I got to say? I'm about to head this way. Get up off this camera. I need to just stop right here because I feel like if I say anything more, I'm gonna run into a deer. Oh yeah, it ain't gonna be no girl, it's gonna be a steer. Okay, a buck. Dang, I messed it up. I wish all of y'all the best of luck. Hey, I got to get up off of here. I had fun. I hope y'all did too. Hey, thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in. Let me know what y'all be doing in y'all life. Hey, much respect, much love. This your boy, and I'm out. Hey, I came back and the ducks up here on the porch. And it's like this is where they want to be. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Something wrong back there, I think. But they want to be up here. Let's go. Yep, let me get them to the back. They doing pretty good. Something wrong back here, though. I can't tell you what it is. I got them watered back here and everything. But something's wrong back here because they are not wanting to be back here. See what I mean? They do not want to go back there. So something is back here that they are not liking. Something is back here that they are not liking. Make me feel like it's a snake or something around. Because they do not want to go back in here. And see, when I come back here, they start quacking heavy. It might be a snake around here somewhere, yeah? We're gonna have to find out what's going on. Man. I don't see anything inside the cage. Could it be something inside and under the cage? Because these guys do not want to be back here at all. And I don't know why. No. I can't tell. And look, they chilling up there. And they got all this water and food back here. And I can't get them to stay back here. They do not want to be back here at all. Huh. I can't figure it out. All right, y'all. This your boy, and I'm out. Hey, I think they were scared of the water hose. Hey, if that's the truth, that's gonna be so sad. Let's see, y'all. Where y'all going? Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yep. You don't like walking through all that hot dirt. I gotta smooth that out. I gotta walk around it now. Now look. Yep, there it is. They were scared of the water hose. Oh, that's horrible. There's water over there. Come on, baby. They're scared of the water hose. Go that way. Go that way. I can go wherever I want. I'm just saying. That's what it was. They're scared of the water hose. That's crazy. All that looking I just did, and the ducks are just scared of the water hose. Y'all can go wherever y'all want. I wasn't trying to stop y'all. Matter of fact, put your sticks up. Just don't come back up on that front porch. If you do, I'm gonna have to daggone. Go ahead. They scared of the water hose. Horrible. All right, y'all do what y'all want to do now.